Hi, it's Athena with Athena One Muse. Thank you again to all of my subscribers. I am eternally, profoundly grateful. I also want to thank those who like and share, and even the viewers who just come in and look at my channel and leave. Thank you to all of you as well. Okay, so the month of September, I'm calling this our Soulful September month. I intuitively wrote a couple things down. For Aries, we're starting with Aries. I wrote, can't stop this feeling. And your soul word is awakening. Okay? So, leads me to believe that some of you are awakening to some form of reality, awakening within yourselves, awakening to your situation in whatever form that may be, either within or externally in your physicality, or it could be a literal awakening, right? Energy awakening. This will be happening for many, especially during this time of the eclipse and such. Okay, I'm going to use the chakra cards as our storyline, and then I'm going to pull Doreen Virtue's Romance Oracle card too. Okay, so for Aries, let's look at what the storyline is for the month of September 2017, okay? For Aries. Okay, so let's look at what we have here. Really, really good cards. Amazing cards. So, Aries, your word is awakening. So you are renewing and growing. You are renewing and growing and awakening to a new life, I hear. This is a new life for you. You're awakening and becoming what you intuitively know about yourself in your own perfection of being that which is you, right? This is who you are. You're coming into your own. You are growing and renewing yourself. You're making yourself you're finding yourself, you're awakening into a new you. You're renewing the perfection within you and growing, which is absolutely beautiful. So, the only card I have here is that there are parts of you that are rejecting yourself. You are rejecting, parts of yourself. It could be rejecting the wisdom that you have within. You're rejecting that intuitive knowing, your sense of being who you are. You're rejecting that. You need to come out, and you're not sure if you can come out and say, okay, here I am. This is me. Look at me, right? I'm growing into this amazing person. I've always been this person, because at the end of the day, I am from the divine perfection, without question, Aries. And then once you're allowing and awakening to the fact that this is actually your destiny, miracles will happen. This is a divinely guided reading, without question. These cards are divinely guiding me to tell you that the storyline here for Aries is, once you take back your power and you understand that you're within this power, you can project yourself into the perfection of the person with whom you are and destined to be. You are renewing yourself within this growth and intuitive wisdom that you have within you. And then miracles will abound. Very simple reading. Very great, really, really good reading. So it's normal to feel like someone on the exterior will reject you, who you are, how you're renewing yourself. Someone may think, I don't even know who that person is. They could say to themselves, look at so-and-so. That person is not the same person, that I've known. And you don't necessarily want to be the same person that people know, right? We are changing. We are ever-changing human beings on this planet Earth. And our purpose is to renew ourselves all the time, and grow within ourselves and become who we are meant to be. So this is what I'm seeing for the month of September, and how appropriate for you, Aries, to have a month where your soul word that I got intuitively was awakening. So you are awakening into your own. Easy. And the song that I heard is Can't Stop This Feeling. So let me tell you, you definitely can't stop this feeling of knowing that destiny is upon you, and that the miracles are going to be happening once you accept the perfection of who you are. It's hard to do that, right? So that's why the rejection comes in. Everyone is at some point scared of, they reject themselves. Sometimes it's not so much an exterior rejection per se. Because this card, if you look at it, this looks like, the shadow side, your shadow side. Your demons are saying, yeah, your ego wants you to reject yourself so that you're not growing into the perfection. Let me show you, right? You're not growing into the perfection that you know that you are. Well, that's the ego wanting to do that. But this is you. And you know it. You intuitively know it. You have the wisdom and all the power of that knowledge. And you are renewing yourself. And the light and your light will shine. That of the world will shine ultimately when you find that it all plays out as part of a very much destined allowing destiny to mold you and renew you into that perfection that you are. All right, these are beautiful cards. Okay, now let's look at your love romance card for Aries. Soulful September. What do we have for Aries? Let me move these cards real quick. Great stuff right here for Aries. Okay. All right. I'm going to pick out one more. Okay, I hear three. Let's just do three cards. Okay? All right. So we have at the bottom, and I'm drawn to show you that we have a soulmate that's coming in that you're having romantic feelings about, and this is a new love coming in, okay? Excuse the noise behind me outside. Okay. We have romantic feelings for a new love in your life in September, and it's a soulmate for sure. Now, however, this card came up, There's some sort of deception in this union, in this new love union. So be okay, the deception could be that it could be you're deceiving yourself about someone that you've met. It could be, sorry, it could be that you're deceiving yourself about a new love, thinking that there may be all that and they're not. It could be. In addition to that, with this being a soulmate relationship coming in, it looks to me that there's going to be some karmic debt within this new love relationship that's coming through. And I say that because the deception card is here. So everything looks, really good. However, beware that there is something that you may be deceiving yourself about, or maybe this new love is too good to be true, and it's one of those things. You meet someone and you say, oh my God, there's nothing wrong with this person. I see nothing wrong with this person. And then you're like, well, that's a deception within itself, because we all have our own our own shadow sides. So it could be as simple as saying, I don't see anything wrong in this relationship. I don't know what, this new love is my soulmate for sure. I've got huge romantic feelings for this person. And you could be deceiving yourself thinking this is the end all be all, right? Because it's a soulmate relationship. So there is some soulmate relationships come in when there's lessons to be learned and had. Someone is the teacher and someone is the student. Okay, not saying it's bad. That's not bad. It's a learning process. All relationships are learning processes. Now, I'm going to also draw for those who are, that was for singles, okay? I'm going to draw also 3 cards from the Romance Angels for those who are dating, living together, married. 3 cards for Aries. And this is for those who are taken, who are together. Okay? So, for those who are in a relationship, huge chemistry abounds, which is beautiful. And, as within every relationship, with chemistry, with all the love that is there, there's always issues of finances and or career. Someone's working too much, not spending enough time in the family. Could be some quarreling going on, maybe family issues from past relationships in the family or past relationships in your significant other's family, that there could be fights coming around about things that haven't been healed in the past. That's what I'm trying to say. I got a little tongue twisted, so I'm kind of thinking that those of you in relationships should be talking to your family. There needs to be some kind of open line of communication within the family and talk about maybe some finances and or career matters are not being discussed in a relationship. But the good news is there's chemistry there. So all is well that ends well, right? Not literally ends well, but all in the end of the day. At the end of the day, there's chemistry in the marriage, relationship, whoever's together. So these are not major issues whatsoever. It's just more about taking care of your health. Health is wealth. That's what I see here too, by the way. Health is wealth. So those of you who are having, if there's any health issues for you, Aries, definitely be in tune with what your body is telling you. Back issues are usually with regard to finances, as well as, there's your body tells you how you're feeling, and that's where you're typically where you're emotionally healing and physically healing must come from. So when you're thinking, gosh, my back hurts or whatever, this could mean that financially you're worried, your career's in jeopardy, your finances aren't where you want them to be. It could be many things. Um, the good news is that within this unity, whatever unity, marriage, living together, just whoever you're with, there is chemistry. So also the chemistry is not just physical. I also hear that the chemistry within the relationship is a friendship, also chemistry, where it's well-rounded. The relationship's well-rounded so that when there needs to be discussions of finances and family issues, there's an open line of communication there. That's a strong bond within itself, is that friendship that's going on, that you can talk to your significant other about, you know, past issues in the family, and or finances that are currently within, right? Using the wisdom, using your intuition within this unity. Someone may be rejecting the fact that they don't want you to, to accept that new job because there's not enough money that's being offered, or you're getting a bonus and or maybe you were rejected of a bonus and you're feeling like that was, unjust. It also could be a renewal is going on within a unity, within a couple, in a marriage or a relationship. A renewal has come around because you've had time to discuss and you have grown within this intuitively, emotionally, financially, spiritually. It's all really, really good here. This union is strong with Aries. Those who are connected with someone is really a strong union here on so many levels. This relationship, this union is a perfection, has grown into a perfection of sort. That's what I see. The union has great perfection within it because it encompasses not just a chemistry, but it also encompasses a friendship and an intuitive sense between the two individuals that are working towards what we call miracle and destiny. So everything will work out perfectly for all of Aries. Sounds fabulous. It sounds to me as though can't stop this feeling on every level of growth, intuition, renewal, and miracles and destiny. The miracles happen and the awakening happens, and destiny, it's perfect. You are destined to be wherever you are supposed to be at in Soulful September, Aries. You have been placed perfectly with those who will grant you the renewal within you and the growth within yourself to become the person and couple that you are meant to be in and with. It is beautiful. Aries, I wish you a fabulous September, and I will see you in the chill, cool, brisk autumn in October. Be blessed.